What's up, this is Score24 for today with following Simulator 17 mod review. Today we'll be taking a look at a cone pack, a few dump trucks, cat loaders, and also a few forestry tools. Up first, we'll be taking a look at this placeable cone pack, very nicely done on the detail. 3 different cones, 3 different sizes, and it looks like they are all AO baked, which is also very nice. Now you could pick them up, move them around, put them in the back of a pickup truck or even onto a trailer, and then you could block the road, which is nice. And when you do save the game and reload in the next time, they will save to that exact same spot and not to the original spawn location where you did place it, which is pretty cool. Very nicely done. We'll be featuring those in a lot of videos. Up next, we'll be taking a look at this blue cab over dump truck. Very nicely done. It looks like there's a lot of lights on the front of it. Looks like it has a spare tire. Very nicely done on the wheels. Very rustic looking dump bed, which is pretty cool. And it does have an exhaust out of the back of the truck. So we'll be hopping on the inside. This goes 39 miles per hour, guys. Since the turn signals, brake lights, everything works on it, which is pretty cool. Now you could actually change which side it will dump to, which is pretty cool. We'll be having it for the back and we'll take a look. So it looks like there's hydraulics and the mud flaps do stay kind of straight as they do go up, which is pretty cool. And then the back will kind of stay, which is awesome. That's pretty cool. Now when you do press the lights a second time, all of them turn on. That is definitely a lot of lights. Now on the inside view, when you do press keypad 9 and 7, it will kind of just change the mirrors just a little bit, but I mean, very nicely done on the truck. We'll be taking this for a spin. It does have working mirrors and a working steering wheel, which is pretty cool. The truck does rock back and forth, but overall the handling of it is pretty realistic for a cab over. All of the links are down below in the description. I do recommend you check out all of the vehicles today. They're pretty cool. And up next, we'll be taking a look at another dump truck. This is a Scania red. Looks pretty cool, and it has a pretty low style dump bed, which is very helpful also. A hitch in the back, very nicely done on the bumper, in the wheels, and everything like that. So we'll be hopping on the inside. Goes 56 miles per hour. You guys can see working lights, reverse lights, turn signals, everything like that works on it, which is also pretty cool. Looks like you could change just a few things. You could have it unload with X. Wow, take a look at that. It has a hydraulic. Then it also does have like a metal thing to go along with it, which is pretty cool. You could have it go up with or without the dump bed kind of open, which is pretty cool. Now on the inside view, very nicely done. I really do like it a lot. Almost looks like an interior out of Euro trucks, and so we'll be taking this for a spin. The handling of this truck is really good. No body roll, anything like that. It does have 2 beacon lights up top, and in the very front, you guys can see it does have some pretty good lighting, which is awesome. So you guys can see it does have fog lights, which are the first one, and then you have to press it again to get the other ones, and it has working lights in the front and back for the final selection. Overall, this is one very nicely done truck, and if you do have any cool ideas, drop them down below in the comments on what types of videos we should be doing with these. We'll be turning this off, and next up, we'll be taking a look at a cat loader pack. The only difference is the steering of both. So this one does kind of turn in the center, then the other ones, the wheels just turn. So you guys can see it does have a brake lights, beacon lights, reverse lights, everything like that works on this, which is pretty cool. It does have a lot of lights in the front, and once you press keypad 8, they will turn on in the back, which is pretty cool. You guys can see it does function. The bucket does stay with the loader, and you guys can see very nicely done. Now on the inside view, it has a pretty nice view, but it does need a little bit more detail on the steering wheel and everything like that, but overall pretty cool. And it actually has a camera view up here at the bucket, which is also very interesting. So we'll be kind of switching over to the other one, and the main difference is the steering. So next up on this one, you guys can see that the steering is like this. Very interesting. Never really seen too much loaders like that, but that's awesome. I think that it's probably very good if you would like it. So next up, we'll be taking a look at a few tools. I did feature both of these in a few videos, and I did get a lot of requests to do a few mod reviews on them. So up first, we have this mini wood chipper, which is pretty cool, and then we have this table saw over here, which is nice. You have to come up to it, press R to remove the cover of it, which is very realistic. So we'll be using this in-game tractor. We'll be turning it on, and we'll first take a look at the wood chipper. Now the wood chipper does not lift too much off the ground, just enough to kind of move it around, which might need a little bit of work, but you guys can see you could unload it, you could lower it down, you could turn it on, and it probably is best for like smaller wood, but overall very nicely done on this. And then the last one, which you guys see the PTO is actually on top. Once you do attach, it does kind of move down, which is pretty cool, and I do recommend using the manual attaching mod with it, but when you do turn it on, you guys can see it does that, and overall very cool. You can lower the table down nice and level, which is pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's mod review. Let me know down below in the comments what other types of mods you guys would like me to feature. Have a great day and subscribe for more.